You both are hiding something from me. What is it? Antonio? Look, is this part of some new undercover project that you're both working on?
I wish it was as simple as all that.
No, John, it really is that simple, okay? Antonio, listen, I'm a big girl. You just tell me the truth.
You know what? I'm tired of talking about it. I am tired of thinking about it. All right? You know what? John McBain, you're a scum. All right? You sent me after that guy, and then you let me take the fallout. I'm gonna go outside and get some air.
Hey, let him go, Jess. He needs to sort through this on his own.
Sort through what, John? What the hell is going on here? Hey.
Hey. Want to take a trip?
Where?
Well, San Juan, for starters, huh? I'm not a suspect in that FBI murder anymore, so we can even fly legit. So come on, what do you say? Why stay in a town where you're not wanted and deal with people like John McBain all the time? Let's go have some fun.
Well, these tickets are open-ended.
Yeah, well, I got to take care of some things before we take off. And I'm going to need a little help from you.
Doing what?
Now, what are you saying, huh? You still don't trust me? Yo, Sonia. What's with the gun?
You tell me. Do I need it?
You checked me out. You know I'm Manuel Santi's nephew.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're Santi's nephew that I don't trust you. Maybe I'm thinking it would look a little better if you were out of the picture, too.
And when I was at the police station, a buddy of mine was telling me about that detective your sister's hooked up with.
Who, Antonio?
Uh-huh. Turns out he's not as clean as people think.
Oh, please, Antonio. He's so clean. He's squeaky clean, man.
Well, you know that big pile of missing Santi money?
Yeah, the one you can't stop talking about.
Well, Detective Vega might be working on an angle to get his hands on it. Did you know his mom is Santi's sister?
So what? I mean, it's not like Antonio's gonna inherit from his dead uncle, the crime boss. You know, if he's going after that money, I'm sure it's to help the cops get rid of these drug dealers and weapons brokers.
Look, do you still have that map I gave you?
In my purse. You want me to go get it?
No, it's okay. I got it up here. It's burnt in. The point is that map is only going to get us to the location, and it's probably somewhere close by, but even if we do find the sweet spot, there's going to be some kind of vault or something. We're going to need a combination.
Paul, you've got nothing. Give it up.
No, wait. Huh? What about Carlotta? Antonio's mom, Santi's sister. She's got to know something.
Forget it. Carlotta would never, ever, ever be involved in something like this.
All right. Well, what about Antonio? Well, you're so close with him, right? Your husband's brother.
Trust me, he's not going to tell me anything.
Well, just go for a visit. All right? Take a look at some of his things while he's not looking and see if
You... If I didn't know that you were such a lunatic, I would be so insulted right now. I'm not into money like you, okay? I'm not like you.
Sure you are, Natalie. We're a lot alike.
So now you're saying I'm a thief.
No. I never said you were a thief. I mean, neither am I. But, we do kind of fly our own flags, you know? Like pirates.
Pirates were thieves.
All right, well, whatever. The point is that pirates didn't let anybody tell them how to live. You know? Listen to me. We are alike. And that's why we keep ending up with each other. You know, I accept you for who you are. You accept me for who I am.
That's true.
As many drafts as that will get me.
John, what, you think you can just walk away from me and I'm gonna give up?
What are you, my shadow now? This is an internal police matter. Even if I wanted to tell you, which I don't, I couldn't.
Come on. I know that something else is going on here, okay? And I deserve to know. But I don't understand why you and Antonio insist on keeping me in the dark about this.
Good timing, thanks.
Okay. You know, a cop steps out of line once with a suspect, you suspend him, okay? You don't fire a police officer because he screwed up one time. Especially not a cop who's been doing so well for a year, John. Okay, Antonio went to therapy. He's a changed man. I know that. My Uncle Bo knows that. I don't know why you're standing there telling me that he was fired.
Because he was.
Well, I don't believe you.
Look, Jessica, if he wants to tell you why, that's fine. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, God. John, you're so predictable. Always with this misogynistic, macho attitude. The little woman, she can't know what's going on. Oh, she might not be able to handle it.
I'm just going to say this once. Leave this alone.
Listen, do you really think that the cops are the only people that can find out information? I don't think so. This woman's going to find out what's going on my own.
Hey. What's wrong with Jessica?
Don't ask. I'm just glad to have beer.
Listen, I came to talk to you about Arthur Loomis, my client.
The bookkeeper at the hookup.
His girlfriend called.
Where the hell's she been?
She's been in hiding since the night Loomis was murdered. She wants to talk, but she's scared.
Okay. I mean, she must know something then.
Sounded like she might. The only catch is that she will only talk to me, which makes me nervous, so...
No way. You can't go to one of these meetings on your own.
Thanks, John. Actually, I told her I would meet her at 8:30, and it's just over in the Claremont sections.
8:30?
Buy me a glass of wine?
Red or white?
Antonio, we know each other too well. I know that you're lying. John didn't fire you. Listen, I'm gonna be over at Natalie's. Just, could you please call me? I love you.
I got a little present for you.
What is it?
You.
Excuse me?
I was cleaning out my locker. I thought I'd make you a copy of your LPD file. So now you know what they know.
And what do they know?
Well, they like this place for money laundering, drug money. And they like you for knowing about it.
Put it on the bar. So you got a big problem, Antonio.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
You wormed your way in here undercover for the LPD. I don't like cops who do that.
Yeah, well, I don't like cops much either.
Well, you're gonna have to do a lot more than bring me a police file for me to trust you.
What would you like me to do?
For me to trust you, we're gonna have to get to know each other real well.
Natalie, it's Jessica. Natalie? Carter's here. Natalie, I really need to talk to you. It's important, Natalie.
It's my sister.
What, you afraid of being caught with a town bad boy, huh?
You give yourself too much credit.
Well, I can go upstairs and hide if you want me to.
No, I don't care who knows about us, all right? I'm coming. Whew.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
Oh, you said it was important. Is everything okay? It's not Mom, is it?
No, she's fine. She's fine. Yeah.
Oh, she sent you over here to spy on me? Better yet, she probably sent you over here to repeat what she said earlier, that Paul is no good, right?
No, Natalie, that's not...
No, really, seriously, go ahead. I would love to hear your version of the Victoria Davidson lecture on love and life and responsibility.
Natalie, what is your problem lately? You've just been having this attitude.
Well, maybe that's the real me. You know, maybe I am tired of being Little Miss Nice.
Oh, come on, Natalie.
No, I am serious. Maybe I finally decided that it's time to break free, all right? Forget about the past. Forget all the pain that I've been through.
Stop it. This isn't about you, okay? Things falling apart.
So you want to get to know me, do you, Sonia?
Are you worth it?
Are you?
Well, I'll just have to see.
I guess so.
I like a fast man.
Let's get something straight. Don't ever point a gun at me again unless you plan on using it.
Point taken. I gotta admit, you're a real piece of work.
Yeah, you too.
I think we could learn to work together. Her name is Mary Barnes. She and Arthur Loomis lived together. They wanted to get married. They were hoping to have a baby.
And she just told you all this?
Kidding? She would have talked to me for another hour if her cell phone battery hadn't died. She's very alone and she's scared.
Did she say how long she's been getting these threats?
Since the night Loomis was murdered. But the good thing is that the threats only come on her cell phone.
Which means they probably don't know where she is.
Her parents moved to Oregon, and they haven't sold the house, so she's been hiding out in the basement there for the last 10 days.
Okay. Hey, tell me something. She's so scared. How come she came to you and not to the police?
She just said she had my number and that Arthur said I could be trusted for all the good it did him.
Well, look, this woman definitely needs to be talked to, but like I said, you can't go to that meeting on your own.
She just lives a few minutes from here, so.
All right. You know, this still could be dangerous. I'm only one gun,
I know.
and I don't really know how to use it. You okay? All right, let's do this.
You guys do your sister thing. I'll go make us something to drink.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, what's going on?
Why don't you first tell me what's going on between you? You and Paul, what are you guys seeing each other?
What's with the lecture? Fine, go right ahead. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. I'm not thinking like a Buchanan's supposed to.
Natalie, nobody's judging you. You know what? Forget about it. It's your life.
Okay. Where's all this coming from?
Antonio.
What happened?
Well, John fired him.
What?
Yeah, supposedly he roughed up some suspect and they just took away his badge. You know, no appeal, nothing.
Wow.
Antonio insists that it's the truth. But it's lies, you know, like you and I both know that's not true.
Why would he lie about losing his job? I mean, look, maybe Antonio's just upset. Doesn't want you to feel sorry for him.
You know, when he started keeping secrets from me, when all this undercover stuff started. That's when he... God, if Antonio and I'm not gonna let that happen.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad, Natalie. It's really, really bad. I mean, he lost his badge, and he's working at that sleazy hookup place.
I thought he was just doing that for undercover work.
Oh, well, not anymore. And I found out that place was connected to...
Yeah, the mob, I know.
Yeah. And the Santi family. Yeah, and Antonio found out that he was related to Manuel Santi. And, he was just killed.
All right, listen. That doesn't mean anything. All right? Yes, there is a lot of hidden money involved in that, but there's no way Antonio's involved in that. Come on, Jess.
Has John, told you anything about Antonio and working or anything?
John and I don't really talk anymore.
Yeah, I guess he's keeping his distance now that you're seeing Paul.
Oh, come on. You just said a minute ago that this is my life, remember?
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm sorry I just barged in and unloaded on you.
Hey, stop. Listen to me. Right? I'm sure there is a logical explanation for everything with this thing with Antonio. Okay?
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get the truth. You can count on it.
I think you and I are interested in the same thing.
Which is?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're not interested in the millions my uncle stashed away. I think you and I would make quite a team.
And how would that work?
Well, you got your connections stateside. I can make my connections in Puerto Rico. I think it would work out nicely.
What makes you think I'm not going to go running to my people and tell them what you're up to?
Because your people are going to be my people. Soon.
So you're just going to take over? Because you want to?
No. Because I'm willing to do whatever's necessary.
Not if I make the right call.
Yeah, you won't.
Why not?
Because I'm going to split the money with you. And if you go against me, I'll kill you. Don't think that's an idle threat.
Nobody down here either.
Mary said she would be here. Strange how that door is wide open.
Someone's definitely been living here.
Do you think maybe something scared her off? Or maybe they got to her?
Don't go there, not yet. Look at this. Skipped all these newspapers from her fiance's murder. And Catherine's.
Yeah. She seemed to be up on every detail about this case when I talked to her before. I can't even get a signal down here.
She hasn't been gone long. No sign of a struggle.
Well, maybe she just went to get something to eat.
Let's hope. Stay. Okay. It's locked. It won't open.
I mean,
I told you Antonio was working an angle to get the Santi money.
No. That's not why he was... Look, Jessica and I both think that there's something else.
Money changes people, Natalie. I mean, think about it. Being a cop is miserable. You put your life on the line every day. And for what, huh? Barely enough money to pay rent and buy a used car? Meanwhile, all that money is just sitting there somewhere. It's got to be eaten at him. It's family money.
Let's drop it, okay? Don't want to talk about Antonio anymore.
All right, but just one more thing. This whole stuff with Antonio, this could help us. I mean, all we got to do is keep our eyes on him, and who knows? You know, maybe he's got connections. He could lead us right to it.
I don't know that this is the right thing, Paul.
Natalie, we are talking about $100 million. I mean, we could take the money and disappear, live like royalty for the rest of our lives. And I know that your mom gave you some money, but that comes with rules and regs, right? This could be all ours. We could do everything that we wanted, any day, every day. So come on. How about it, huh? Yes?
Forget it. Whatever jammed the lock, the tighter it gets every time you try to pry it open.
Come on, Signal, please.
This isn't exactly what I had planned.
Well, you know, there's got to be a way out of here.
It's a closet, I already checked. Look, before we start getting crazy, you know, let's just give Mary some more time.
What if she doesn't show?
She'll show. You know, let's just take this opportunity to have a look around, see if we can find anything.
Okay. It's like a nice wine collection. Ha! Mary's got good taste.
I'm in if you're in.
Really?
Really?
I don't see any cups or glasses around here, but...
Well, you know what they say. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Hey, look at this. Pay stubs from the hookup.
Payroll?
Yeah. There's one here circled in red for $75,000 made out to Nellie Beresford.
I don't think I've ever heard that name before.
I have.
Where?
Maybe just a coincidence, but Caitlin's friend from childhood. Her name was Nellie Beresford. She used to talk about her all the time.
Do you think maybe Caitlin's sister, your FBI friend, do you think maybe she was using that name as a pseudonym? Maybe she was on the take, and that's why they killed her. Antonio? There's no way that he's involved in this. So, let's say we do hook up.
Let's say we do.
Gonna have to do it without raising any flags.
Fine. All I want is an intro to whoever's heading my uncle's organization now that he's dead.
I'll see what I can do.
Don't see what you can do. Do it.
In the meantime, we're gonna need a reason for you to be hanging around. I figure the best one is, we met after work. You had an itch. I had an itch.
That could work.
I'm talking real here. You say no? I might have to reconsider our partnership. make me very disappointed.
I don't know. Oh, there's much more in here that's gonna help.
No more references to your friend Catherine?
You know, I don't even know if that was a pseudonym for Catherine. You know, I don't know about any of this stuff. And I don't know if that name was right.
Why don't you take a break? I mean, relax, man. Jeez. You're the one accusing me of being all about work and career and job and taking myself too seriously, but I can see clearly now. You have the same problem.
Maybe.
I mean, are you really all that dedicated, detective, or is this just your way of not having to deal with other things?
A little of both. But you know what? From what I've seen, I'm not half as obsessed as you are.
Obsessed?
Obsessed.
About what?
I don't know. Maybe you're hiding from something in your private life. Or maybe you're running from something.
I shouldn't have had all that wine.
So what are you running from?
You don't really want to know.
Yeah, I do.
We can't do this here.
We're not doing anything.
Look, I've had something for you from the minute I saw you. All right, but we're just gonna have to leave it at that.
Antonio. What I want, I get.
Yeah? Well, wanting's good. But I have to be a little careful, you know what I mean?
Careful of what?
You say you need to trust me? Two-way street.
Oh, now you don't trust me?
Let's just say a little mistrust is good. For now.
Well, I gotta say, you're one of a kind. And you're definitely my kind.
Antonio. Antonio, what are you doing?
Look, big guy. A little puppy followed you. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, get your hands off of my fiance.
Fiance. Sorry, I didn't know. If you noticed, though, his hands were all over me. Maybe if you knew how to satisfy him.
Jessica.
That was a mistake.
All right, this stops now.
You want to see what I'm made of?
Stop it, okay? What the hell are you even doing here?
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, listen, big guy. I got work to do now at the hookup, okay? Once you get rid of Puppy Dog here and come meet me there, we'll see what happens. You wouldn't last 10 seconds with me.
All right, stop it. Why would you do this?
Why would I do this? Antonio, who is that woman?
She's my boss. She owns the hookup.
So then, it's not real. You're just with her so you can work undercover at that club, right? Please, Antonio, just tell me that
Look, Jess, would you just leave it alone?
Leave it alone? One day, you tell me that you're related to a mob boss. And then I find out that you're working at the sleazy nightclub, taking your clothes off. And then I come home one day and you're fired from the police force.
I'm not gonna go over this again.
Well, then tell me the truth, Antonio, please. Just tell me that this is all fake and that you're working undercover. Antonio, you're breaking my heart here, okay? I don't know how much more of this I can take. Please, just tell me the truth.
Natalie, you gotta think outside the box. All right? You gotta be your own person. Rules are for other people.
I think rules are supposed to be for everyone.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta make your own rules.
I don't know.
Come on, Natalie, I know you can do it. All right, all it takes is a little confidence. All right, everybody's got that special ability, you know, that makes them get what they want.
Oh, yeah? So what do I have?
Cool. All right, you're a champ, right?
Yeah, I win a few tournaments.
Yeah, well, take a look at that guy over there.
Him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he's some cheap hustler. It's about a mile away.
Cool, fine. Why don't you bring him down? Earn us some cash.
Look, pool was part of my old life. Right.
Natalie, you have a talent. Use it. All right, bring him down. Break him. And if you want to live on the edge, this is where to start.
All right. I'm gonna clean him out.
All right.
Hey, can I play?
You any good?
Well, you know, I got a lot to learn, but not bad.
Yeah, sure. Let's play.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
All right.
And then he died.
The next day.
The day after I won my first case. My father did everything they told him to do to keep his heart beating so that he could see me be successful. You know? And I guess after the verdict was announced, he decided that his job was done and that I would be okay if he left me alone, so.
I'm sorry.
Me too. I shouldn't open that second bottle of wine.
Don't worry about it.
My father demanded so much out of me, and I never wanted to disappoint him.
He was a teacher, right?
I'll never forget the first thing he ever taught me. He said that as a black woman, success was going to be 3 times as hard, so I just had to be 3 times as successful. I mean, don't get caught up in whether it's fair or not fair. Just concentrate on winning.
That's a hell of an attitude.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to look at things, actually. I mean, he knew that even one failure could cancel out every success you ever had. Because it happened to him. All those years he was teaching, he messed up one time. And they fired him. His career ended. His life was shattered. My parents' marriage went to hell.
And you were all he had.
He made me swear that I would never lose.
It's a pretty heavy load to carry.
Sometimes.
I see him and that old man, too, sometimes. He's always standing off to the left. Checking up on me, making sure I don't make no mistakes. The ghost that will not go away.
I don't think your father is the only ghost that won't go away.
Caitlin's there, too. Well, it's different. My dad's always wanted me to change, you know, be a better cop. And Caitlin wants me to stay the way I am. She doesn't want me to change. Who am I fooling? It's me. I'm the one that doesn't want to change.
Quite a pair, aren't we? Neither one of us will allow ourselves even one mistake.
Oh, yeah? Well, here we are, locked in a basement, and I think that qualifies as one huge mistake.
You know, I won't tell if you won't tell.
Yeah, pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
At least the company was good. And the wine.